In this video, we are going to look at scatterplots. Scatterplots comes under bivariate data statistics. Scatterplot is used to determine if there is a relationship between two numerical variables, and it's a graph of the ordered pairs of numbers. Each ordered pair is a dot on the graph. First, we need to look at the terminology. First term used is bivariate data, and bivariate data is the term used for information which relates to two different variables. As the name suggests, bi means two. When exploring bivariate data, it is necessary to identify which of the two variables is the independent variable and which is the dependent variable. The dependent variable is the variable whose value depends on the other variable. Independent variable takes on values but do not depend on the values of the other variable. For example, we are given the length of a pair of jeans and the age of a person. The age of a person is not going to depend on the length of their jeans. However, the length of a pair of jeans may depend on the age of a particular person. Therefore, independent variable is the age of a person. Dependent variable is the length of a pair of jeans. Let's look at another example. Here we have a table of data. Each person has two numerical variables, height and arm span. First thing to do is to figure out which one is the dependent and which one independent. To construct a scatter plot, we draw a number plane as shown here. To get a clear relationship of the graph, both axis scales start from a number different from 0. And it is okay to do this. Some textbooks, they start from 0, but they have a zigzag showing there is break in the scale. The independent variable goes on the horizontal axis and the dependent variable goes on the vertical axis. So in this case, height on the horizontal axis and arm span on the vertical axis. Start with the first dot from an ordered pair 172, 165. So you go on the horizontal axis to 172, go vertically up to 165. So the dot is somewhere here. Now, second ordered pair 158, 150, again go on the horizontal axis first, then vertically up to 150, second dot point. Third order pair is 159, 162, so 159 across on the horizontal and then vertically up next to across, look for 162, so approximately here. So similarly draw the remaining dot points. So if you look at these points, almost form a linear pattern because they are very close to a straight line. Also, as the height of student increases, the arm spans also tend to increase. Let's look at another example. Here the scatter plot is already given to us. It's between exam marks and hours watching TV per week. Part A of the question is identify the independent variable and the dependent variable. Exam marks will be affected if you spend too much time watching TV in a week. Hours spending on TV will not depend on exam marks. So therefore, independent variables, hours watching TV per week, dependent variable, exam mark. Does there seem to be a linear relationship between the two variables? So if you look at, they are not perfectly on a straight line, but they are close to a straight line. So yes, there is a linear relationship between these two variables, but not very strong. So here we started talking about the strength of relationship, which will be covered in the next video. So also, as number of hours watching TV per week is increasing, the exam mark is decreasing. So that leads to different types of scatter plots, which will be discussed in the next video.